But have you ever gone on the first date with a guy without the intention of, like, maybe you're just bored and you just wanted, like, you didn't really have a romantic interest, but you just went because you were bored or whatever?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Or you were like in the new city and you wanted like a tour guide or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Sure. What's up? What you got for us?
Devon Jackson super chatted $50. Didn't she just say I never asked, then just now said she'll say what she needs? The only thing more disgusting than her are the guys that cater to her. So much for independence.
Strong independent. Response to Devon Jackson.
I literally said that I didn't ask. My response was, I just tell them what I'm going to do and then they give me the money. That's that. And like I said, I'm not forcing these men to do it. It's not my fault that they don't have anything else to spend their money on except for me. It sounds like a personal problem.
One question with the nails. Can you show the nails really quick? Like, how do you wipe?
Okay, actually, my nails used to be a lot longer than this. It's the same way as everyone else. Yeah, they used to be way
longer than that?
Yeah, and they used to be square.
Shit, goddamn, square?
I wipe the same way everyone else does.
She uses her Sims.
To wipe for? No.
Cater to
don't
me.
Don't you have to like wrap the TP around your hand like this? So like you.
I mean, okay, if I'm wiping, then I use like baby wipes, and then I just take a shower. So, I mean,
you take a shower.
Yeah, I take a shower after.
You take a shower every time you shit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep it moving. Shania, go ahead. By the way, you said you were going to make your hair more 80s poofy, but you didn't.
I literally showered today. This
I'm really
is the
disappointed.
most voluminous it's going to be.
Okay, fair enough. So, by the way, Cheeks, shout out to you for the. We'll pull up your soup chat here in a sec, Cheeks. But thank you for all the support, man. Really means the world that you're so generous with your patronage, man. So go ahead. Your reaction to the lady with the six.
I'm getting hair free.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So the 6 dates a week. I mean, good for her that she was able to do that. I'm kind of on board with you, where that sounds exhausting. And then personally, I think that's completely fucked up to go on a date and expect them to pay for me. I always bring my own cash so that I can either try to do half or even leave the tip if they insist. But I think going for the intention of having them buy me something while I'm not attracted to them is pretty fucked up.
Sure. Your reaction?
I've never personally done a foodie call, but I think if that is the business model that she chooses to use, then that's kind of smart, right? Wouldn't you utilize like your own attributes to gain benefit, right?
Well, I think it's kind of like you're taking advantage of them, because if you're going on a date where the other person has a genuine interest in pursuing you romantically, you're sort of misrepresenting your intentions to gain a benefit.
Well, I mean, how do you know that they're actually interested in you romantically? Some people pay for your dinner so that you can suck their dick in their car afterwards. You know what I mean?
That is.
They may not have the best intentions either. Don't we all take advantage of one another in like everyday situations anyways?
So you think men and women sleeping together is the man taking advantage of the woman?
That's not what I said.
Hidden intentions.
That's not what I said.
She's saying that at the end of the day, you can go on a date with a man and he says he just wants to date or talk to you. But the only reason he's entertaining you is because he wants to fuck.
Well,
exactly.
I mean, I would say to you guys, newsflash, like most of the reason men are typically pursuing women is because they may very well have a romantic interest, but they certainly have a sexual interest too. And the two are linked. If a guy's romantically interested, what was that? The fuck?
Just added.
Was that from outside?
I think so, yeah.
Girls are smart though. Like anytime a guy talks to a girl, they automatically assume he likes me and he wants to have sex. And it's a very good mindset. And I think a lot of guys also need to adopt this mindset as well, and actually helps them if they adopt this mindset. If every single girl I talk to or meet, I'm going to assume she's into me. That way you perform better, et cetera, et cetera. But for the girls...
Oh, hold on.
Matt San super chatted $50.
Thank you.
Hey, I agree with my fellow yellow that it's the simp's fault. But what low moral character of red hair when she takes advantage of these downtrodden lonely men then says, hey, it's not my fault. The lack of accountability is real.
Your response?
Like I said, I put all my true intentions out on the table prior to, so they already know what they're getting into. If I'm interested in them after the first date, I'll let them know. If I'm not, then I tell them that and we could just be friends. What they choose to do after that is on them.
Yo, Matt, appreciate the super chat. Thank you, man. So go ahead with your point. I think you were...
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like it's such a horrible thing that she was only intending to get a free meal out of it, but I suppose it's all personal preference. Like, I wouldn't go on a date specifically just to have a meal. I can pay for my own shit. But I do feel that it is nice when someone offers to treat me, and I appreciate that, and I try to thank them profusely.